application, the education platform. So the first step is that let's say, right. So first step is to understanding the features this application have. So I created a capture this information and I'll feed the screens into the chat GPT and we'll find out the features also. So here, where can I use the chat GPT to capture the requirements, right? Yeah, let's see. So let me capture through the chat GPT, right? The requirements for VCT test application. It will have the registration form and users able to log in with the Gmail, right? Any social logins and as well as the username and the password. Once they log in, display the subscriptions they bought it. Okay, so right now we have two subscriptions, SAT and ACT. So once we bought it and we can activate them. And so next requirement, it will have the profile have a user uh, information, address, label, and the notification preferences and the billing information where he can use the credit, the invoices they can see. Uh, yeah. So once we bought the product and they can do the activate, once it is activated, after that users can launch them or renew them. Yeah. So if something is long and it is unable to use voice, well, look at this. Search. Yeah. So we should not do. So now I practice. The first step always you should grab the screens, understanding this application. Now I could able to explain without to seeing it. We need to practice that. So write a requirements for developing ACT practice, SAT, ACT practice examination where users can register with the social IDs and able to log in with the social IDs. Once log in and they can update the or right, create the profile with address, notification, information, and billing where they can see the purchased uh, receipts and able to log out and subscriptions, whatever the subscription they bought, they can see the subscriptions and the ability to activate them, renew them, launch them. So we always need to we need to explain multiple times. So now this is a right. So this is one. Again, we are seeing the site sort of requirements, developing ACT/SAT prep. Right, so prep application. So now maybe we can say, maybe we can add everything. So we can add everything means I can talk on the remaining screens. So remaining things are once we launch, right, these are the screens I captured. One is on the practicing the subjects. It can be English, mathematics, reading, or science. And in the mathematics, there's some more information. So let me record it. Let's see. Right again, it may not work first time, but we'll capture. So write a requirements for ACT practice practice sessions where students can create a own practice tests. They can start with the mathematics. They can start with mathematics, reading, science, and English. So then the practice they can configure mathematics with the maximum 60%, and so then they can practice with the unused or incorrect omitted questions, or difficult level can be low, medium, high. The topics will be there will be many topics, like a mathematics topics can have a number and quantity. Subtopics will be number, additional topics. So based on identifying the topics difficulty level and unused, incorrect, they can create the test. Same thing for the reading. The topics can go like a literature, narrative, social sciences. And again, for the science, the topics will be different. It can be biology, chemistry, physics, then English. The topics will be the humanities, information, right? Informative. Once take the examination and they can verify the results. We can get this from the, so we can get this from the, I think, ChatGPT transcription also. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So this one's, do we need to give a signal? This is a one. Yeah. So next section I'm capturing, this is like a, so this is a taking a test, reviewing the results actually. So taking the test and reviewing the results. Write the requirements for developing ACT applications. So after the practice, users can take the test. So they can select any test like a math, reading, science, English. Now, and they can take a, a test. So there it will show the, if it's a mathematics, show the multiple choice questions. Then after selecting the answer, and it will display, right, if it's a correct or not correct or omitted, and display the explanation. And also the explanation will be what happens if the choice A is selected, why something is goes wrong. Same thing. Then afterwards, review the practice results and identify the right, the domain and topics and unit they may a wrong, so that the teacher can help them. So this is one way, and feeding the all the information. So feeding all the information just put in this one also, giving a signal of just three areas they need to work on. So now, um, this one, here, and afterwards we'll do the same practice. So here we are on this level, and afterwards we are taking the right, and we need to practice this one, right? I'm not going to do. I already explained, and you guys can do, but this will give the high level information, right? So this is the product, but as part of our thing, our is it. So this is a crisp one, the saying that building the web mobile application. So this is a version one of the requirements. Help the students prepare ACT, SAT examination through social login based one. So then profiling, building subscription management, highly configurable practice sessions by subject to topic, difficulty, questions, so history, and full section test with immediate feedback and explanation, and analytics highlighting weak domains. So this is a perfect prompt actually. So this is the perfect prompt. Now maybe Amjad, whoever is leading this one, they can they can create the requirements from here. So and afterwards we are getting the user types and roles. So this is a perfect one. And yeah, the version one. Now the version two, I can say now we have so these are the functional requirements we have. We'll store it and we'll understand it. So then afterwards, yeah, okay. So we'll follow the same pattern. And second thing, I'm saying that write to requirements for, and I'm going to take the keyword one. So now I have a right. So I gave you numbers, so everything. So maybe it can understand the numbers, right? The requirements for developing. Yeah. So this is version two requirements for right requirements for developing SAT. I'm also giving the SAT also developing test application. Right requirements for SAT test application. So I'm feeding the screens, but same thing will do for Y Combinators and other products also, capturing the requirements. Sometimes it can be set of requirements also. Set of requirements means the like two, three products we can combine also. But yeah. So this is a like register, email, the social logins, purchase information, 360 days activation. Now we are getting from the screens our our product requirements becoming much more mature, right? So much more mature. So now I will give them. So now I will send these ones, and I will say, let's update. Yeah. So now you guys need to understanding them thoroughly. Okay? So understanding that thoroughly. So now even this is also the better one actually. Yeah. So next up is I'm going to update. Yeah. So this having much more cleaner. Yeah. So now I'm going to say update. Update with. Now we can create a new chart and do it. We can say new chart and do it. Or we can do the, so now where is the owner, right? So they need to create to, should not lose any information. So that's where we are relying on the new guys. Okay. Uh, Experienced guys, there is a chance that they may be careless actually, right? So careless on capturing the requirements. So now I say where is the education owner. So this is one way. And the second way is that we say, now I say update to way. And sometimes this may have very good information. Like in Tarvata, it may, the quality degrades, then take requirements till this point of time. Okay. All right, I can review and I can update. So now it's a more. So now I'm thinking like maybe we can do a new session or maybe we'll try both. But we'll try both. Yeah. Time right you may only 10 files. So at the time, so now we can say ACT practice test. So now, okay, so it is creating a new section. It's not updating this, but it is adding the new. So that's good. So then we don't need to create a new chart. For creating the new chart, now we are getting more and more requirements on this one. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to say, right, maybe we can say assessments. Okay. So this is not that much important. I want to skip it. Yeah. Right. So now I'm going to say, so this one, I say, I update the. Sense. So yeah, so I think this is a good one. Now almost like a 300 to 200. Okay, so this is a 300 in series. So it is doing the, and this prompt also important. So this prompt also important for writing the detailed requirements. Or maybe we can use the same sections experience. So now we'll use the same technique. I'm saying that so here I'm not saying I'm a 10 years experience guy, but now I can say from here I am the right. So this is the one, product one. Then I can say user rules, all this information, and one product overview, and functional requirements, authentication, authorization. Yeah. So now I can say I am the right to act like act like a and plus yes business analyst analyst hello right elaborate one. So this is what actually one. So here when you say one, now we can so it will update the so it is creating more, right? Much more. Yeah. Right. So now we can say let's do the number two. Yeah. Mining areas. If we're saying that elaborate number two. So this would go on till the line. Okay. So I will complete them. So I will complete till the night. So you guys need to use the same techniques from the voice. If there is the product, then take the screens and we need to capture. So next session I will do for the jobs one.